The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Fire has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Into this. There we go. Good afternoon, good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Waupun Ice Arena, home of the Waupun Warriors. And tonight we have a special night here. It is Pink Out the Rink, or we just know it as Pink Out. A fantastic night. Again, you can see here in the JV contest here that they are wearing the pink jerseys here for Waupun. Even the visitors from St. Mary's Springs is providing us with opportunities here to recognize the pink with the stripes on their helmets, pink tape on their sticks. Again, it is just a fantastic community event. Nate, you did play in a couple of these events.
Yes, I did. And these games are probably one of the most exciting ones of the season. You get a packed barn, and players feed off that energy. So this is definitely one of those games you want to be playing in, and it's a really good night.
We're going to step aside here. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and then we are going to come back here, and we're going to talk about Pink Out. We're going to talk about the opponents tonight in the Shawano Bondwell Hawks as well. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll be back.
With an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wrc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me here tonight, I am blessed to have Samantha Ham with me. I've also got Nate Brown. Geez, I don't know. I was thinking, Nate, I couldn't get your last name because I never use your last name. As well as Kaya here helping us out on this fantastic event that we have taken here. You can see all of the pink throughout. Good shot here by Kaya. We've got amazing sayings that here on pink out, and I can't wait to see how packed these stands are going to be as soon as we get closer. I mean, we're a half an hour away from the varsity starting. Let's talk a little bit about the visiting Shawano Bonduel Hawks and some of the information that I have for this team. I did have a chance to talk with Coach Chris Battle about how well his team has performed this year. And he shared about how impressed that he has been with his team. They currently are 9-5. They do have some comparables here that we can talk about quickly here that Waupun has played. They played Pacelli. They beat Pacelli 5-2. Waupun beat Pacelli 7-1 on Thursday. They lost to Anago in overtime, and Waupun beat Anago. They lost to Appleton United in double overtime 4-3. They lost to South Central 6-2, and they lost to Sheboygan 3-1. Waupun lost to Sheboygan 2-0, beat South Central 4-3 in overtime, and they just beat Appleton 3-1. And then they're coming off of, Shawano is coming off of a huge double overtime victory over Mosinee. One of their, specifically one of their sectional opponents, sorry about that, 4-3, which is going to be huge for their seeding. You're going to hear me talk to Coach Tank about their players, but let's talk about some of their individual players. Leading the team with goals, number 53, Gavin Hunt. He's got 20 goals on the season. Blake Swedberg has 11, number 12, and then number 15, Cameron Schroeder has 6, as well as Kylan Armbruster with 6, and Quinton Harkey with 6. When it comes to assists, your leading assist maker, number 15, Cameron Schroeder with 12, Blake Swedberg with 12, and third on the team with 10 assists is Gavin Hunt. That means your highest point, your leading point maker for the Hawks is number 53, Gavin Hunt. He's got 30 points. Blake Swedberg with 23 points. Cameron Schrader with 18. Going in net tonight is going to be Tyson Lyons. He's a 9-3 record. He's faced 337 shots. Goals against 27. That gives him 310 saves. A 2.25 goals against average. That's not bad at the high school level, and a 92% save percentage. And again, we talk about 90% is the mark, so he's sitting above that with 1 shutout. Those are some pretty decent numbers, Nate, I would say. Let's take a look at also how this team has performed. In their first period, they have outscored their opponents 16-7. In the second period, they've outscored their opponents 25-13. In the third period, they have been outscored 20-15. But overall, they've split in overtimes. They're 1-1. Overall, 57 goals for, 41 against. They're averaging about 4 goals per game, and they're averaging giving up about 3 goals per game. So obviously that gives you your winning record when you're having more goals scored than goals that you are giving up. They've had 48 power plays on the season. They've executed and scored 15 of those. That's 31.2%. And our magic numbers that we always talk about is 25-75. 25% is good. And they're at 31%. 30 is great. Anything above that is fantastic. So above 31% is great. The negative, they've taken more penalties than they have power plays. They've had 56 penalty kills. However, they have only given up 8 goals. They have scored, or they have a 85.7% PK percentage. 75% is good. 80% is great. Anything above 80% is phenomenal, and they're sitting at 85%, which is just absolutely amazing when you start talking about as a team. We're going to step aside here, and we are going to run some more of our ads, and we'll be back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus here on the pregame show. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Nate Brown, Samantha Ham, and Kaya here from the Waupun Ice Arena. We'll be back.
Kazan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts. All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Markazan and Fox Lake.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known.
Welcome back here. Good shot there for the pink out. The rink. I'm hoping that the jersey numbers are all staying the same because I didn't really pay attention to that. So I'm going to try and have to take a look at that and make sure that is the case here. Let's talk a little bit about the Waupun Warriors here on the pregame show. Waupun is sitting at 6-8. They've won their last 2 games here in this long stretch of 4 games within a week. They just beat Stevens Point Pacelli 7-1, which was fantastic, hopefully, for their ability to be able to perform. Let's take a look at some of the individual statistics here for the Waupun Warriors. Leading the Warriors in scoring is number 16, Camden Flagner, with 7 out of 14 games. Chase Beam, number 4, with 6 goals. And there are 3 tied at 5. Colton Postatnik, number 5, Owen Polda, and number 17, Hunter Fromholtz. When it comes to assists, the leading assist makers, number 9, Derek Cribino, number 6, Parker Zickert, and number 7, Colton Postatnik. Total points then, there are 3 that are tied at 9 points apiece. Colton Postatnik with 9, Chase Beam with 9, number 4, and 16, Camden Flagner with 9. In net tonight will be number 30, Benton Nagel. He is 5-8 on the season. He's faced 474 shots so far on the year. He's given up 43 goals. That's 431 saves, a 3.27 goals against, 91% save percentage for Benton Nagel. And again, 90% is fantastic with the level of competition that he faces in the Badgerland. Sitting at 91% is a pretty solid percentage here for Benton Nagel. Let's take a look at as a team. They have scored 9 goals in the first period. I mean, that was huge because they had 3 goals against Pacelli. 9 goals in the first period, and they've given up 13. They've scored 14 goals in the second, given up 21, and they have scored 11 and given up 12, and they're 1-1 in their overtime. That means they've been outscored 47-35 so far in the season. Let's take a look at as a team. Waupun has scored 2.5 goals per game, and they've given up almost 3.5, which is the reason why you would have that losing record. Again, though, you got to take it into consideration that they're playing in the Badgerland Conference, which is a tough conference to play when you are a small Division II program. They've had 53 power plays. They scored 3 power play goals against Pacelli. That moves them to scoring 5 on the season. That's only 9% execution rate. They've taken less penalties than power plays. They have 47 penalty kills. They've only given up 10 power play goals. That is 78.7% execution rate on the penalty kill, which again is that's good. They'll take that. 75, between 75 and 80 is is good. But that 9% on the penalty, on the power play, they have to continue to improve. When you get 53 chances to score, and if you just bump it up to the 25%, you score 10% more goals, that would just put them at 19%. That is 6 more goals that they're scoring, which puts them in several of these contests. It's just something that they have to continue to work on, and hopefully the fact that they did score 3 this last time will continue to carry over. We're going to step aside here, and we'll be back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus, and we'll hear from head coach Nick Tank here on Pink Out the Rink Night. If you're sitting at home and you want to come and see a fantastic community event, get down here and see what's happening, as we've got shots so it's going to be taking place across the entire rink, as we get to see all of the different raffles that we have taking place, as well as numerous sayings that we have got on the windows. We'll be back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
If you're looking...
Welcome back here to the Waupun Ice Arena as we get ready here for Pink Out. Warm-up is over. You can see on the camera shot all of the raffle baskets that we have taking place here tonight. 15th annual. And joining me here on the broadcast right now is our recipient Stacy Beekman. Stacy, I've had the pleasure of knowing you since we moved here basically in 2006. Brady was playing youth, so we had a chance. Kevin was on the board at the time. Since hockey has dissipated from our lives and gone in different directions, we haven't really had a chance to connect as much, but we know that the hockey community is tight. So thank you, first of all, for joining me here on the pregame. I really appreciate this.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about, just talk to me about how you guys got involved in hockey. And I'm going to say this because Brady's tall.
He is tall.
Ryan was tall.
Yep.
They should have been basketball players, and I'm glad they weren't.
Me too.
So tell me how you got involved in the hockey scene.
It actually took a few years to convince my husband because he's from Randolph.
I did not know that.
Kevin's originally from Randolph.
Okay.
And everybody knows that that's a huge basketball town.
Huge. Yeah.
I grew up figure skating in Waupun for 12 years, but that's before girls were allowed to play hockey. So I figure skated. I would have been much better at hockey. But so it took me a few years, but I think Ryan was 7 and Brady was 3 when we finally got them going on the ice.
And then we had the pleasure of seeing them continue to grow and be able to skate and do a fantastic job here. So again, we know why we're here, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well. But before we get there, talk to me about some of your favorite hockey memories, or even talk to me about some of your just skating memories. I did not realize that you had been a figure skater. So talk to me about, you have been down at this rink
Yes,
for many years.
Yep. Growing up, I don't know how old I was when I started figure skating. I got out of it kind of in high school because I actually started playing basketball, and you could do both at the same time. But memories down here, I say I have met my best friends through hockey. Hockey families that, you run into people all over, even when they go from high school to beyond high school hockey, you run into them and you talk, and it's just, hockey's a different thing.
Yeah, it is. It's its own community,
It
right?
is, it
And it's just, we talk about this all the time throughout the state as well, how tight-knit the hockey community is. So give me some of your favorite memories that you can remember with hockey. And I don't care if it's down here at Waupun or wherever it is, because you've had the chance to see your boys play.
Yep. When Brady played for Platteville, I'm not sure what rink we were at. He went all over. He had a really good shot. It was a top shelf shot on the goalie, and the puck hit the water bottle off, and it flipped behind the net, and Brady skated behind it, proceeded to pick up the water bottle and take a drink out of it and toss it back at the goalie.
Heat up with an unsportsmanlike conduct,
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
he had to sit in the box for 5 minutes, but
Which was actually pretty unusual for how big Brady was. He was super skilled, and never took. I shouldn't say never. Rarely did he take any cheap shots or get called for a lot of penalties.
no, he last year playing for the Bears at the final tournament of the year, he got his first penalty.
Yeah, that's so. I mean, again, that just speaks volumes to him. So we are here at Pink Out the Rink. Just talk to me a little bit about your journey becoming the recipient here, and how things are going so far.
In August, the end of August, I was diagnosed with DCIS. It was stage 0, but grade 3, so lowest stage, highest highest growth level. Yeah. I had a double mastectomy in September, and on my birthday, December 11th, I had my final surgery to get my full
Reconstruction. Yeah.
reconstruction done.
Yeah.
And I am cancer free. I'm
Hallelujah.
very one of the lucky ones who I caught it early, and I found a lump in my right breast, and it was in the left breast. So
Wow,
it was just
absolutely amazing. So tell me, what does it mean to you to be the recipient here tonight?
for the outpouring of support and everything from this community has been awesome. My cousin, her son is a senior on the team, and she asked me, and I honestly, I cried when they asked me, and I'm still like, it's overwhelming, but it's just the outpouring of support and everything from this community has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and one of the things that they always try to do since this has started, and you know this as well, they try and find somebody within our hockey community who we can support. And I definitely am glad that we had this opportunity. Stacey, I want to thank you
Thank
for
you.
taking the time to have this conversation with me. I know that this is not to your comfort level, but let me
Not at
tell you,
all.
you did an amazing job
Well,
tonight.
thank
So
you.
thank you.
I
And
appreciate it.
can't wait to see you down there on the ice when they continue to recognize you.
All right. Thank
It's
you very
been
much.
Stacy Beekman here on the pregame show here for Pink Out the Rink night. Thank you for joining me here. We're going to step aside here, and we'll be back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
For someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Thank you for your continued support over the
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Waupun Warriors, Coach Nick Tank. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Jeff.
I really appreciate you taking the time to connect with us here. Another game yet this week for your Waupun Warriors, and tonight is a really special night here. But before we talk about that, let's talk about, give us a recap about the last game that we had on Thursday where you took on Pacelli.
Yeah, so we came out, got the victory, 7-1. It was a good game for us to get back on track in terms of getting pucks to the net. The power play found some success, and we had the opportunity to get some younger kids into the game as well. So all around, it was a pretty strong performance by our guys.
Yeah, you put in 3 power play goals, which is you doubled plus what your performance had been so far on the season. Went from 4% to almost 10%. So that's got to feel good. And you still have kept your PK. Also, you killed off a couple of penalties to keep that up. So special teams really look good.
Yeah, they all performed pretty well, and I felt just collectively as a group we were doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think that probably got a little bit of the monkey off of the back for the boys. At least I'm assuming that's how the conversation went on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, we know we're gonna have to, with our style of play, we have to kill penalties. I'm trying to get the guys to play as physical as they can out there because we don't have a lot of skill guys. We got to make it hard to get to the middle of the ice for the other team, and then obviously we want to get to the middle of the ice in the offensive zone. So, when you do those types of things, you go to those tough areas a lot. Sometimes you draw penalties. So working on the kill, and then the power play is just a matter of, moving the puck around and being patient, really. And I thought we did a better job of shooting pucks off the pass, instead of collecting and taking a second, and which we've been doing a little bit. We did a much better job of just getting that puck right on net. And we scored, I think, 4 out of our 7 goals were, shots right off the pass that the goalie didn't have time to push over and make the save because we didn't take that extra second to dust it off.
Yeah, and I would agree with you. And I think that I thought that they were much better puck movement in the offensive zone here against Pacelli. And hopefully that the kids seeing that success will now continue to translate moving forward on the offensive side. Defensively, again, you were super solid. I believe it was only 16 shots is what Benton saw, with one going in, just one timer right into the slot area, which is a really tough save to try and make. But yeah, again, I thought the defense was solid.
Yeah, that they made a good play on that draw. The only thing was we knew that was the play they were running, and we talked about it. So I was a little, and you probably can see if you watch the video, I was kind of upset about that one because we knew it was coming back when they had that setup. It was coming back to that guy, and they won that battle, which happens. So
yeah, and that's the name of sports in general, right? Especially at the high school level. Let's talk a little bit about tonight. Before we talk about the Shawano Bondwell Hawks, talk to me a little bit about the special event that we have taking place. You just shared with me all day long, but talk to me about tonight.
Yeah, so you can probably hear it right now. The music's going. The rink is pinked out. The raffle baskets are up. There's north of 30 baskets out. It's looking pretty cool down here. So yeah, Pink Out the Rink. It's our 15th annual fundraising event. So it's going to be hopefully a wild night. Hopefully we can pack the rink and just really raise some funds for a community member that's been impacted by cancer, because we all know an individual that has. So, it's just our way of giving back.
This is one of, I mean, there's numerous special events that take place in the community of Waupun, but this one I always have circled, as I think that this is a super special event because you have people coming down. Our rink is small, but at Pink Out the Rink, it is really packed. There's hardly any room to move from the glass to the walls.
Yeah, it's so, and really it's good for the community, and it's good for our players too. They're getting that little bit of more of a playoff type of atmosphere to play in. It's a little, and they all feel it. You come into the Pinko game, it's a little more elevated. It's, for the kids, it doesn't feel like a normal game. So it's good for that respect too, for our players to feel that little bit bigger stage, a little bit bigger crowd, and we'll see how they respond to it.
Coach, let's talk about the opponent that you have here tonight for Pink Out in the Shawano Bondwell Hawks. Tell me what you know about Shawano.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, they're a winning team right now. They just came off I would assume that it was a pretty big win for them. They're probably fired up 4-3 over Mosinee, double overtime, looked like, from what I can tell. So, they're coming in, they're going to probably have a little bit of confidence. And, our message is we're going to play our style game. They're going to know they played a hockey game when they leave tonight.
They are currently 9-5. There's a ton of comparables, which is interesting to me since Shawano is an independent team here. But looking at the comparables, I think that the advantage has to be going to Waupun as of right now. I'm sure that you took a look at those comparables as well.
Yeah, I mean, each game's different. So you could go in and, that's kind of the message I have to the guys. We could look at it, and I think
forward, a sophomore, number 12, Blake Sledberg. At forward, a junior, number 32, Julian Irbuster. At forward, a senior, number 53, Gavin Hawks. They're so dumb. And in goal for the Hawks, junior, number 13, Tyson Lyons. They are coached by Adam Gaffner and Chris Nadel. And now, let's get ready to meet your starting lineup for your Waupun. Starting at one defense is senior number 4, Chase Green. The other defense is junior number 20, Jacob Turner. And a forward, a junior number 16, Camden Wagner. And a forward, a junior number 17, Hunter Cromwell. At forward, a freshman number 19, Jerry Zingshine. And in goal for your Warriors, a senior, number 30, Betsy Cagle. Waupun is coached by Nick Tate, Grant DeMa, Logan DeMa, and Ryan Patton. Referees tonight, Corey Buckles and Nathan Huntington. Linesman, Jason Buckles. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I should you please rise, and as always, feel free to join me as we honor America, the singing of our national anthem.
Past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
And the whole
Once again, that was the great Scotty Van Galen here with the announcing of the starting lineups. I was able to get our microphone hooked up to him. Fantastic job. And Scotty also does the national anthem, a long time member of this hockey community here. So I thank Scotty for putting on the microphone for us, and we'll use that whenever we get the opportunity. I didn't have a chance to fix that scoreboard, but I'm glad that I was able to get it somewhat leveled here. Let's take a look at what we've got for shots from our portable cameras. Right there are the Shawano Fox. Shawano Bonduel, I should make sure that we're clear about that. And here's a shot of the Waupun Warriors as we get ready here on Pinkout. And if you missed Stacy's interview, wow, did she do a fantastic job. Knocked it out of the park, and I told her specifically that I hope that she'll go back and listen to this. And if you missed it, go back and listen to it, because I think she did an amazing job with her talking about being the recipient. We will see Stacy also in the between the first and second period here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. I'm going to back us out just another, or no, just a hair, just because I caught a little bit of that ring there. We'll see what happens. And here we go for live action. And Waupun, Camden Flagner wins it forward. Then he grabs it through the neutral zone, takes it into the zone, rips it around. Down below the King Manufacturing logo, Camden Flagner has it. Good shot down there as Kaya follows the action, coming back up towards Sam. Chance here for Hunt. Can quickly a save there by Benton Nagel. And we know that Gavin Hunt is going to be the shooter tonight. Benton Nagel gets a hold of that one, is going to get the save. I don't know if I have my instant replay set up. I did not. So let me quickly get that set up here while we're waiting here for the face-off. Back here to live action. One again, skating with it for the Warriors. That should be Hunter Fromholtz. It is. He drops it down low. Going in on the forecheck is Jay Zingsheim. Zingsheim centers it. Nobody there for the Warriors. Comes all the way back. Chase Beam at the blue line. Way off sides as Hunter Fromholtz was stuck in the zone. Chase didn't see him and gets the whistle. And we'll see what we've got here for a face-off camera shot. Right down the bench by the Hawks. Got both of our ladies on portables tonight, and I'm excited about that opportunity here to give us all kinds of rink shots, get a chance to see the bench, see all of the people in the stands, if I can pay attention enough to flip it at the right time. Down in the corner, Waupun holds it in. Step up there, held in there by Pribino. Knocked down in front by Schroeder. That was number 15, Cameron Schrader, sorry about that. That's going to go all the way through, and that'll be an icing. And Benton Nagel will play it and bring it all the way back down. Thanks again for joining us here on the live stream here. Glad to see the 38 computers who are logged in. You know what to do if you follow Jeff's live stream. Get into that YouTube chat. It is pink out, folks. And the more people we put in there recognizing the community support here, we love to see that. So please let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player. If you got somebody out there who is a cancer survivor, let us know that you are watching and cheering for that person as well, or somebody who is battling. Or if you've lost somebody, put it in there and let us know that your chat is in memory of somebody. As you heard Coach Tank talk about, every one of us have been touched by cancer somewhere along the way. And it doesn't matter to me whether it is breast cancer. Yes, that's what we plan here for tonight. But there has been times when it hasn't been breast cancer, and they've played the game for those recipients as well. That's going to be hand pass. Yep, good call. Knocked it down, and then it's played there by one of the Warriors. And sorry again, I noticed this right now. The internet is not cooperating very well. So here's what happens as we start to drop frames like this. Stay with us. I will always be able to get us back technology-wise, but For some reason, I think that there's too many people that are running off of the for the system here, and because of that, it is causing us to lag. Normally, it's not supposed to affect the hardwire, but it does because it comes from a central router. Shot there by Postotnik goes wide. So if you do lose me here, stay with me. I'll get us back usually within about 2 minutes, and hopefully we can get a little bit better reception taking place here. So once again, we do know as well, again, it might be a little raw for you, Nate, but we had lost somebody both close to us from liver cancer.
That's right. Yep.
Who lived down at this rink. It was
every day.
major part of it. So, thoughts are out there to Brett Grant's family, all of them, and to all of those players and people that he touched as a hockey guy. But he did so much more with his parole stuff, making a difference in so many people's lives. So I put that in there because I know that you did not have a chance to get into the chat. So I just wanted people to know that we're still thinking about Brett and his family and how important he was to the hockey community.
We appreciate it very much.
Working it his way in there. Goes in the back of the net and a score for number 12, Blake Swedberg. I'm pretty sure that's who that was. Is that who you saw?
Yes, it was.
And then I'm not good at picking up the assist. Did you see an assist?
I did not.
That's what I need Justin here for, because he is awesome at picking those up. So I hope that he's watching as well. And on the scoreboard first is going to be the Hawks of Shawano Bonduel.
312, super number 12, Brent Sudberg. Assist number 53. Got it Hawks. Sudberg from Hawks at 312.
Swedberg from Hunt at 312. Off of the clock, so that was a lapsed time. I usually use clock time, so that means it was at 13:48, 12 from 53, even strength goal. Thanks again to the 45 computers who are watching us here. Again, we don't care if you are a Hawks fan or if you are a Warriors fan. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. We try and check that YouTube chat whenever we get an opportunity to, and I know I can see when people put stuff in there, so I know there's people posting, and we love it. Oh, Chase Beam comes and rips one off of the top of the crossbar to try and get the equalizer. That was one of Chase's better shots, as that came from the slot area there, Nate. Again, we've been seeing this team usually take their shots, they cross the blue line and fire it in there, and are hoping one of the philosophies is more shots on net, your chance will go in.
That's right.
I don't buy it. I'm sorry. Not when a goalie can see it from the blue line, right? I mean, if you can see it all day, you better stop
If you have
it.
the space to walk down, walk down.
Yeah, that agreed, right?
Yep.
Not try and dump it and see if you can get there on the forecheck, or your people will get there on the forecheck. You hope that they do, but again, I believe, and I guess I'll start keeping some stats. I think it's about a 50-50. And if I'm the one that had control of the puck, I'm not willing to give it up.
No, puck possession is everything in this game.
Now, I'm not saying that shots on net aren't important, but I think it's quality shots. I mean, if you want to get shots on net and you want to win the battle, why not shoot it from the red line?
You're not wrong.
Right? That's going to be an icing call. We'll have a face-off coming all the way back down here. And because I wasn't paying attention, I can't rant and rave about the icing rule yet. So all that'll come later on, as everybody knows when I call hockey.
Ridiculous.
At the high school level. One back there, Warriors has it, trying to make a move. They don't have the numbers on the sleeve, so the body styles of a couple of these players are similar. That right there was number 18 for the Warriors, Brock Reeder. Goes underneath the stick of Reeder. Tries to slam on the brakes, tries to make a move himself. That's going to be coupled in the zone there by the Hawks. There's the goal scorer. Tried to center it to Hunt. Couldn't get it there. As Swedberg and Hunt are continuing to work it. Gets it around Derek Pribino. Brock Reeder reverses direction down into the corner. Picked up there all the way out to the defense. Schrader missed it. Chance here. Numbers for the Warriors if they hustle. Postotnik with it. Busting. Zickert. Postotnik puts it into the shin pads. Instead of looking at Parker, Zickert on the opposite side takes the shot towards the net, and it's blocked by the defenseman. There's a shot right there by Fromholtz. Grabbed there easily. And a shot there by Kaya. Don't be afraid, Kaya, also to get shots behind the net if you want later on, okay? I don't want you falling asleep over there. Nobody else saw you yawning. Oops, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Going to pick it up there, Jace Zingsheim. Taken away by number 52, Max Huntington. Huntington reverses directions up against the board. Tried to get it in there. Chase Beam with a good hold in there as Harvey tried to grab a hold of it. Could not. Number 47, Quentin Harkey over on the opposite side. Chipped into the neutral zone. Good job there by Chase Beam to grab a hold of it, not allow them to go to the change. Fires it down into the corner. Wapano sent a couple of guys to the bench to change. Harkey trying to get it out into the neutral zone now. Pop back in. They're going to say back on side in time. Little elbow thrown there by Michael Dillenberg, one of the starters. But if it's not called, it's not a penalty. Step up there. That's going to go into the bench, and we'll get a whistle at the 10:02 mark here. Good shot of Kaya getting a shot of the bench there for the Hawks. Haven't had the puck down by Sam that much. We'll kick it over to her, see what she's got here for a shot for us. Maybe. There we go. Good zoom in shot there. Well, that's a cheap shot that's going to be called here. Polda goes in and hits Lammers for no reason. He didn't even have the puck.
I didn't see that.
Let's see if you can see it here on the instant replay. Well, you can't because it was down here.
Is that how late he hit him?
Yes. Way behind the play. He probably said something about his mama or asked him about his phone number. He didn't want to give it to him or something like that. It just made him angry. So Polda, 2 minutes for interference. And we'll see what this power play looks like here. Let's kick it down to Sam and see if she can follow some of the action there. High stick. And they're going to play it, and then we'll have a face-off coming all the way back down here. Hand-eye coordination, right? And you'll just see it, and you just react. You put that stick up, he gets a hold of it.
It's force of habit.
Yep. And knocks it down. 1:42 left here on the penalty. Power play here for Shawano. Hunt from Swedberg gets through the zone and missed by Fromholtz. Shot up into the air just over the back of the net by Shawano into the slot area. And we got a penalty coming here. And another one on Waupun. Is that going to be Chase Beam? Is that who that is? Nope, that's number 9. And that's going to go on
Pribino.
Derek Pribino at the 9:12 mark. 2 minutes.
I see a 5 up on the board.
Yeah, I think that it was a mistake.
Okay, yep.
Interference for him. He could have got called for, I mean, I don't know what else you call for a lifting of the stick and knocking it out of the player's hands. I guess that's the right
a
call.
ridiculous call.
Yeah. Right, because you don't know typically how tight they're holding onto their stick.
Exactly.
5-on-3. Puck comes back out of the slot. Flagner gets a hold of it. Swedberg is able to take him off of it. That's going to be a trip.
And I'm going to say that's a makeup call.
Yeah.
In my book.
That is possible. And Swedberg is going to go to the bench, to the box. for a trip at 8:49. It opens up the ice a little bit. So as you were playing out there, did you like this on the power play to have only a 4-on-3?
Yeah, it gave you more space for more opportunities on the ice. When you control the puck, you're able to control it longer. You don't got that much pressure on you, and
Good shot there.
leads to just a lot of opportunities.
Good shot there by Kaya. Sorry for interrupting
Oh,
you
you're good.
there. On the face-off. 4-on-3. We don't see that very often here, but picked up there. Beam tried to clear. Gets it into the neutral zone. That's going to force the Hawks to regroup. Harvey swings it over to Dillenberg. Dillenberg makes a couple of moves. Walks into the zone. Drops it down low. Going after it. It's going to be Jacob Turner. Tried to get it back out front. Got a good clear there by Chase Beam. All the way across ice pass. Oh, right on the stick. Just couldn't pull the trigger. Beam tries to clear it. I don't think that was Beam. I think that was Kerner. Could not. Beam grabs a hold of it. He's going to try and eat a little bit of time here. That's going to be fired down. And that looks like that might kill this off. With 5 seconds remaining here on the 4-on-3, we might be at 4-on-4 in 1. And we are. 4-on-4, even strength. And that's going to be an icing. We'll have a face-off coming all the way back down here. And we'll get a shot of Kaya as the players come back down by her. 37 seconds left here on the 4-on-4, and then Waupun will have 23 seconds of a power play. Good shot here on the face-off. Gets back out into the neutral zone. Snyder with it. Gets taken off of his skates. No penalty is going to be called this time by the Stripes. Icing will be called by Waupun as that's fired all the way down. And we'll have a face-off coming back here to the Trapper side of Benton Nagel. He's got the Trapper and the glove all decked out or the blocker and the Trapper all decked out in pink. Looks sharp.
Looks sweet.
Face-off there caught by Samantha. She's following that puck there with Chase Beam. Comes all the way across into the neutral zone. Picked up there by number 15, Cameron Schrader. Drops it over to Snyder. Snyder rips it down low. Again, to me, that's just a simple turnover. He's going to the bench for a change, so I can understand that. But now we're at 5-on-4s. Kribino comes out of the box. Beam drops it right at the line. Postotnik with it. Tried to swing it over. Not quite on the same page. Reeder. Oh, right into the center there. Had a chance to get that over to Parker Zickert. Picked up there by Colton Postotnik, and its penalty is killed off. 5-on-5 off of the pipe. Good work there for the Warriors. They just couldn't execute it. And Swedberg out of the box grabs a hold of it after being rested. Turns it over in the neutral zone. Drops it back to the D. Was Parker Zickert. Cross ice pass right back to Zickert. Has it. Brings it into the zone before Camden Flagner got in there. And it's at the feet. Swedberg grabs a hold of it. Looks to try and get around the D. Just puts it in there. Nagel drops it over to Brock Reeder. It's kind of a dangerous play there to put it to the defenseman just outside of your crease. Jace Zingsheim hustles. Oh, he gets crunched. He was going off of his feet as he was trying to slow down. I hope that Jace is okay. Picked up back in the neutral zone. Banged off of the boards. Held in there by Waupun, Jacob Kerner. Kerner's going to go in on the forecheck. Comes back. Couldn't get it off of there, off of the boards, into the neutral zone, off of the glove of Postotnik, through the neutral zone. Vickery hustling after it. Chase Beam is going to get there first. It's going to be a cross check. And I didn't see it. It's on the back side of the play.
Penalty. He cross-checked him after the play.
Jace Zingsheim, not necessary to do so. What do you get out of that?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Upset teammates?
Yeah, you put your players you're on a penalty kill here. Now, the one thing is, Waupun's penalty kill has been pretty good. We'll get a face-off here. Samantha's got the shot for us. Don't be afraid, Samantha, even go over on the other side to use that portability. Cross check. Ooh, almost a misplay there. That's the second time we've seen a couple of mistakes by the goalies. Lions gets it over here to Harkey. Harkey's going to drop it down low. Goes underneath the stick of Bentonago. Turner tried to clear. Held over there by Shawano. Up against the boards. Pulled out. Stepping up. Huntington with a shot. Missed it. Beam trying to clear. Held there by number 47, Harkey. And that's going to come through the neutral zone and cleared by Waupun. So far, they've filled off the first 40 seconds. 1:20 left here for the Hawks. 31% they've executed on their power play. Get it down low, turned over. That'll be fired all the way down the ice. Picked up there by the captain. Not sure. Postotnik with it. Drops it down low. Trying to hustle to get into the play is Zickert. On the forecheck. Misses it. Played there by Snyder. Zickert still hustling around. Holds it into the zone. Loses his stick. Picks it up. Postotnik is going to go put pressure on the puck. 38 seconds remains. He'll let them sit there and play with it behind their net. Let the penalty kill expire. Hunt with it. Makes a couple of moves. Gets bound their defense. Shot. Bad angle there. And went over the top of the net. Picked up there by Schrader. Snyder chipped it down. Picked up there by Beam. All the way down. Camden Flagner. And he'll whistle by Lions as Flagner came flying in there trying to get a shorty. Could not get it. And we'll get the whistle. Good shot there by Kaya from right behind the goalie again of Tyson Lions. 1-0 is the score here for the Hawks. Again, thanks for putting stuff into that chat. We're going to be checking it here at the end of the period. And we also, Samantha, I'll have you come on back this way with about a minute left so that you can get on the ice. I should move all the way to the other side, which is fine, because Stacy will be out on the ice and we want to capture that pink out the rink stuff. Benton Nagel with the save. So again, you can stick with us because we will stay live here while they are introducing Stacy, and you'll get to put a face with the voice after her pregame interview. 3:28 here in the first period. The Hawks with the lead. Ripped down low. Picked up there by Pribino. Gets it over to Zickert. Zickert clears. Nope, he did not. It was cleared for a second. Now it's picked up by Harvey. Harkey, sorry about that. Tried to center. Nobody there. Stepping up is number 29, Dillenberg. Fires that from the blue line right into a bunch of skates. No harm, no foul. Puck is down low. Picked up there by Brock Reeder for the Warriors. Comes through the neutral zone. Couldn't play it. They're going to wave it off saying that Lammer should have played it. I agree with that. Comes back. Beam going to pick it up with 2:45 left here for the Warriors. He gets all the way back to the net. Looks against the half-wall breakout. Gets it over there to Fromholtz. Runs into Jace Zingsheim. Cleared there by Shawano. Step up, held there by Beam. He's into the slot area from the circles, off of the pad. A good shot there by Chase Beam. Nobody on the backside to help pick up that ricochet or that pass off a pad. Couldn't quite get it. Court's into the neutral zone. Goes underneath the stick of Huntington. Picked up there by Hunt. Dropped it for, I'm sorry, that was number 32. Armbruster. Schrader swings it over. D partner. Ricochets it back behind the net. Moves it over to Schrader. Back up here, Hunt, the goal scorer, tries to cut to the inside and cut off there with a great play by Derek Pribino. Pribino skates it through the zone, drops it in, turned over, picked up there by number 19, Wyatt Schrader. Schrader makes a couple of moves, gets it there, chipped it by Swedberg, could not get it past Turner. Postotnik will pick it up, slams on the break, stays with it. And it'll be picked up there by Armbruster. Armbruster looks to move it up against the boards. Chipped up into the neutral zone. Oh, if that gets past, Hunt would have been trying for the breakaway. They've got him now. Long stretch pass at the blue line. Into the belly, bent and Nagel. And they'll take that shot all day on that bad angle from the top of the circles. And we get the save. Good shot there by Samantha. 1:12 left on the clock. We'll have her start working her way back around here right after the faceoff. Get the opportunity to see it here. Great camera work here. I'm so blessed to have the ladies with us tonight to give us both of the camera angles plus the main. Hustling after it is Camden Flagner with 1 minute remaining. Picked up there off of Snyder into the neutral zone. Waupun picks it up. Beam looks, has space, dumps it across the ice. Fromholtz is going to go try and pick it up with 44 seconds. Gets it over to Beam. Beam walks in off of the chest of Lyons. Good shot there again. Turner knocked down by Beam in front. Good scramble here the last 30 seconds here for Waupun to get a couple of attack shots here. Beam runs into number 7, Landon Vickery. Vickery right back up on his feet. 15 seconds remains. The Hawks trying to break it out. Gets it over to Snyder. Right onto the stick of Parker Zickert. Zickert turns. He's got Colton Postotnik wide. Good play there by Lammers to stop the attack of Zickert. Good hard motor there over there by Parker. And that's going to end it for the first period. And I would think that the players would stay out here on the bench. So I'm surprised that they're not staying out here.
Yeah.
8 saves for Lions, 6. I'm going to see if I can get Scotty's microphone back on. Wasn't coming across super clear here, but hopefully it'll pick it up now. As we've got Samantha going down on the ice with Stacy. And we do have a couple of the seniors coming out here to have a conversation and to escort Stacy out on the ice. I'm going to switch it over to Samantha's camera here. And we'll hopefully pick up again Scotty's microphone. Sam, you can stay over here because she'll turn back around this way. You're okay. That's okay just to shoot that angle. Look at the shuffling of the feet. Somebody's been on the ice once before. Paya, did you see that?
Stacy's married to an amazing husband, Kevin, of 29 years. Together, they have 2 sons, Ryan and Brady, and they recently welcomed Brady's wife, Lauren, to the family. If you've been around Waupun, you probably know us from the rink. Our family's been involved with Waupun hockey for 25 years. They've made many lifelong friends and have many memories, spent countless nights and weekends cheering on our sons with other families and friends. This past summer, life took an unexpected turn. On August 1st, she received a diagnosis of ductal carcinoma in situ, high nuclear grade. She had a bilateral mastectomy with immediate reconstruction and tissue expander placement on August 28th. She had her second surgery to replace the expanders with the final prosthesis on December 11th, and everything went well. She wants to thank everyone here, truly honored to be chosen as this year's beneficiary, Stacy Brinkman. Once again, just want to remind everybody, all of the raffle tickets proceeds 50-50, chuck a puck. I'm pretty sure they donated a good portion of the concessions. And on behalf of all the Waupun High School parents, players, coaches, and Waupun Hockey Association, thank you for your support.
So once again, that was Scotty Van Galen. You get a chance to hear his voice. To those who are hockey players or been down here, they know he's also the voice of baseball for here in Waupun. So glad that we had that opportunity here for the seniors to escort Stacy out here. And again, she did a fantastic job talking about her memories here during the pregame. And Nate, you know Stacy. I know Stacy. And it is wonderful to see her the support that she's getting here. And you heard her; she's been involved ever since she was little. She can't even remember when she was part of the figure skating. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I turned you off your mic. My apologies.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Played with her son Brady. Great kid. Yeah, she's just a wonderful woman, and glad to see that she is doing good.
Yeah, she was
for-
happy with her progress and
Yes.
prognosis right now. So
Yep.
that's awesome to be here. Hey, we're going to check that YouTube chat after we run some ads here. So thanks again. Here's your opportunity to get something put in there before we come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Nate Brown, Kaya, and Samantha Ham here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Club.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community...
Welcome back here. Got good camera shots right now. What a saying right there. Fight like a girl. I love that here on Pink Out the Rink. Good shots again. Skate for a cause. Thanks, Kaya, for getting all of those fantastic things here for Pink Out the Rink. And a huge, huge thank you to the Pink Out Committee for what they did and put together here to help raise funds. Kaya's swinging her way around there, trying to get to the raffle baskets. Just say, excuse me, and then if they don't move, like you said, use the stick. It's a poking stick as well to get them around here. Hey, we're going to check into that YouTube chat before we talk about about what's happened so far in the contest here. Heidi Potres says, love you, Stacy. Yep. Chris Gitzel, Jessica Schultz. Chris is also always puts in there, as we know, he's watching from Jefferson, a 2007 grad of Waupun High School. The Dr. Cameron Hatcher, amazing community support on display. Let's go Warriors. Easton says the Waupun Bantam team is cheering on the Warriors from the hotel in Toma. Hey, good luck over there, Bantams.
Good luck,
I hope
boys.
that it's going well over there. Again, that is one of those teams that Brett constantly coached, was the Bantams. And let's go Warriors. Thanks for putting that in there, Easton. Here's the winner from overseas, over in Serbia, if I remember correctly. Cafe Ice. Number 7, hey Jeff, nice to see you. Great cam. I know we were able to finally get the portable cameras here. We've been slammed with so many games. Thank you, Dawn, cheering on the Shawano Hawks from Racine, Wisconsin. Thanks for putting that in there. Again, we don't care where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, or who's your favorite players. We're here to create memories. And I want you to be a part of those memories. These videos are going to be out here. These boys are going to go back, first of all, on their ride home. They're going to watch it. And then when they get done with that ride home, hopefully in a year or 5 years, they're going to go back and they're going to watch this and they're going to say, hey, did you notice that such and such put a comment in there? Because you're going to see it. Let's see what else we've got here. Hi from South Carolina, cheering on Waupun. Thank you, Patty Cook. Digging the pink skates from Wisco Hockey. And look at that Zamboni driver, John Steinmetz. Yes, Derek does a fantastic job. Brett does a fantastic job with the ice here and has ever since when we left here and he picked it up. It was fantastic. And watching and cheering on my brother, Colton Postotnik from South Dakota. So, again, thank you for putting that in there. Let's give a recap here. Actually, know what we'll do. We're going to step aside. We'll play 2 minutes of ads. We'll come back with 2 minutes, and we'll give a recap of what's going on. You do not have to stop putting stuff into the YouTube chat. Even if you put stuff in there once before, go ahead again. And if you're thinking about somebody here on Pink Out Night, feel free to put that in the chat and let us know. We appreciate it. Kaya's got those great shots again of the raffle area and the sayings that we have taking place here. We're going to step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Nate Brown, Samantha Ham, and Kaya here on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring.
Welcome back. I'm sorry for cutting off that ad for Generation Lanes. We'll come back to it here shortly. Let's get a recap of what's happened here in this contest. Here at the Waupun Ice Arena, again, pink out the rink. Fantastic. We'll get some crowd shots here maybe. From Samantha as she walks into position and see if we can get the crowd. But at 13:48, the Hawks from Shawano Bondwell score the first goal. Number 12, Blake Swedberg with the assist of number 53, Gavin Hunt. There you go. You can see all the pink. There is not hardly a seat in this place here, which is amazing. And it's great to see Shawano people participating as well. So thank you again. For being a part of Pink Out the Rink. What Waupun has up on the score sheet, 3 penalties. First one by, I wrote down the wrong number. I was writing down the 2 minutes, 9:54. Scotty usually sends it to me. I'll pick that up. The second penalty at 9:12 in the period. Derek Primino takes an interference, and Waupun takes another penalty, number 19, Jace Zingsheim at 5:25, a cross-check Trying to still check on this score sheet here, see if I can pick up who that other penalty was on. Was on number 5, Owen Polno. That's right. He took that interference at 9:54. One penalty for the Hawks. Number 12, the goal scorer, Blake Swedberg, with a trip at 8:49. Saves in that first period, 8 for 8 for Tyson Lyons. And Benton Nagel, 5 for 6. Nate, you're in the locker room for the Waupun Warriors. What would you be telling these players?
Stay physical. In that first period, they were kind of off to a slow start in the beginning, and once they started hitting, and they started to keep that puck down in Shawano's zone. So I'd be telling them to stay physical the entire 17 minutes in high school hockey.
Smart physical.
Smart physical. Don't be stupid physical. There's a difference.
Yep.
Stay physical. Keep moving the puck. More shots. Definitely more shots.
Good shot there by Samantha as we were just taking a look at the Shawano Hawks. Kaya's got Benton Nagel over here. And if you were the Hawks, what are you telling them if you're Coach Maddie?
I'd be telling them they got to pick it up a little bit, especially in the physicality department. Keep the pressure going, pass with a purpose, shoot with a purpose, and just keep trying to apply pressure.
And here we go for the start of the second period. Thank you for giving us your commentary there. I most people, again, I've talked to about. I've known you. You've played hockey since you were 5, probably skating since you're 3, because I can't imagine your mom would have been throwing skates on you right away.
2
years old. I was close. 3. So as soon as you could put those skates on. But again, you played hockey for the Junior Gamblers with Caleb. Then you moved over and you played with the Sioux Indians, and then you played juniors with Caleb, and you've been successful at that, and you actually played for Roosevelt University. So I know you know the game, and I really appreciate the insight that you're sharing here.
Absolutely.
16-18 here in the period. The Hawks with the lead. It's down in their zone. Good shot here by Samantha as she's following the puck. Comes back up through the neutral zone. Ripped back in. And again, I love the fact that we've got our cameras picking up the action. I'm going to unplug my switcher here just for a second for some reason. It's not liking what's happened, so I got to give it a little bit of a reset. So again, just stay with us. It'll come back in a hurry. 15:50. And hopefully with that a little bit of unplug, it'll be set up a little bit better as well. Thanks again to the 62 computers who are logged on here. I love seeing this support that we have here on Pinkout, and I hope that you're enjoying our broadcast here, because this is one of the passions that I had. Again, I think I've been recording since about 2012, 2010, somewhere in there, and I've just absolutely have loved putting the microphone in my mouth and starting to talk. Now, I never played hockey, but I love the sport. I think I've studied it. Was a former public school administrator, so studying and learning was critical. I think I'm always learning here. So sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Other times I just claim ignorance. It's going to be offsides. Nope. We got interference is going to be called here, and it's going to be on number 52 for the Hawks. Going to the box, and the Waupun Warriors will be on the power play. Second time tonight. Huntington with interference. Good shot there again by Samantha as we get to see the action down low. Trying to get that power play working. Shot towards the net. Ricocheted, put into the corner. Good play there for the Hawks goalie Lyons. Fromholtz goes to pick it up against the wall. Moves it out to Kerner. He tries to fire it. Pops it up into the air, trying to get it way through too much traffic. And picked up there. Do you like that shot?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
I think they could have I think they need to move the puck around a little.
Yeah, I agree with you. If you're trying to run an overload, wouldn't you want to get the overload first? I mean, you
Yes.
don't have an overload.
Yep.
You've got all the players are on that side. And that, to me, that's what it looks like that they're trying to run, right?
Yes.
They're trying to, an umbrella up to the top
Yep.
with an overload to the left-hand side. But if all the players are crashing over there, that's a lot of skates to try and get it through. And they did have it open here. You got Kerner over there, Postotnik here. And I know that that goes off of the stick right there of Kerner, but that was the right idea to try and get it back to him. Again, I think I've not, when I study power plays and penalty kills and those types of things, those are the things that I think that you want to see. Cleared there by Shawano. Ben Nagel's going to come out and play it. Good shot here by Kaya. As the puck comes back up through the zone. Picked off there by Hunt. He grabs a hold of it. Tries to back it out, holds it up against the boards. Gavin Hunt, leading scorer. He's got 30 points on the season.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
In only 14 games, he'll take 2 points a game.
I would say that's a pretty good season.
Shot here, popped up. Lyons gets a hold of it as Pribino tried to put it forward towards the net. Samantha's got a shot there of Tyson Lyons. 33 seconds left here on the power play. Shot of the face-off coming off again. Samantha's got that great shot there from behind the net. Back up here on our main. Ripped down low. Picked up there by Owen Polda. Polda swings it around. Moves it. Here's it up to the top. Looking. Shot. Brock Reeder. Battling again. Cleared there by the Hawks. Trying to look into the house. Good job there. That should have been scored, and it was. Beautiful work right there. That's what you like to see on the power play from behind.
Beautiful.
Standing there. Nobody in front of number 5, Owen Polda. I believe the assist goes from behind. I think that's going to come from Pribino. But I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll see if we can pick that up from Scotty when he goes to announce it. I'll turn up his mic. Power play goal once again for the Waupun. Gets it even at 13-15. Owen Polda. We'll see who's got the assist.
Waupun goal 3:45 in the second period. Power play goal scorer number 5, Owen Polda. Assist number 9, Derek Pribino. Number 19, Zingsha.
Pribino and Zingsheim on the secondaries. Power play goal for Waupun, and we're all even at 1. New contest. Picked up there by Hunt, loses it. Hunter Fromholtz with it for the Warriors in their offensive or in their defensive zone. Picked up, trying to move it. It's going to be ripped down. Benton Nagel plays it. Gets it over to Flagner. Oh, I take that back. That's Brock Reeder. Centering for Shawano, nobody there. Trying to get the breakout. Here comes Flagner. Gets past the defensive Schrader. Shot wide of the net. It's a good shot there by Flagner. I would probably like to see him walk it in because he didn't have a defenseman in front of him a little bit further. But sometimes they make the mistake of walking it too far. You want to pull that the trigger right about the hash marks, maybe a little bit lower. But if you get too tight to the goalie, you cut down that angle. It's pretty easy for him to make the save. And a lot of people don't realize that. If you've not played hockey, behind was Hunt. Nagel clears. Good play there by Benton Nagel. Armbruster holds it in. Nagel makes the stop, gives it over to Kerner. Kerner in the defensive zone, tries to clear it out. Does. Tried to get it out to Postotnik, could not. Schrader misses it, and it's going to be an icing. And we'll have a face-off coming all the way back down here.
I really love how Nagel plays the puck.
Yeah.
He's very active.
Benton made Team Wisconsin, the 18s.
Wow.
That is awesome. I told him, I said,
very awesome.
He continues the streak of Waupun being goalie U.
Yep.
We've had some awesome goalies come through here, and but he is the first to make the Team Wisconsin 18Us. Back here to live action. Chase Beam skating with it from his defensive position. Steps across the blue line. Goes wide. Taken there by number 29, Dillenberg. Drops it, shot. Lyons comes out there with a good power slide off those pads. Cuts down the angle on Hunter Fromholtz and gets the save. Good shot there again by Samantha. It's nice when you get those shots from behind the goal. That's what I love about our portables. They can go wherever they want. We'll get some shots here of the crowd. Offsides that time by Waupun. So puck came out of the zone. None of the Warriors cleared and played it inside the zone. Right down in front of us, Camden Flagner with the faceoff. Good shot there from Samantha looking at the crowd up here. Brock Reeder up against the wall, tried to clear, went into the legs of Swedberg instead. Bouncing puck. Good job there by Benton Nagel to get on top of it and get the whistle. Good picture here by Kaya. 10:59 left here in the second period. Not quite halfway through. We are tied. There's the faceoff. Hunt picks it up, makes a couple of moves. Knocked off of the stick there by Brock Reeder. Comes all the way out to Schrader. He walks a little bit high over the top of the net. Shot there by number 19, Wyatt Schrader. Still has it. Up against the boards. Right into the slot area. Nobody there. Picked up there by Derek Pribino. Nope, that was Brock Reeder. Pribino now with it. Up against the boards. Cleared into the neutral zone. Dropped in there by the Hawks. Trying to pick it up is Swedberg. Taken away there by Reeder. Shot from behind the blue line. Blocked down. Swedberg grabs a hold of it as the Warriors went for a change. Just off of the glove of Benton Nagel. Into this slot. Shot, pad save. Puck cleared by Chase Beam. Schrader puts it into the slot area, trying to work it around. Was Armbruster. Good attack there by the Hawks. Caught Waupun on a bad change. Coming all the way back, tipped into the neutral zone. Chase Beam looks, swings it over to his D partner in Jacob Kerner. Tries to move it up. Does. Knocked down there by Harkey. Harkey voids the contact by Kerner. Goes in on the forecheck. Rimmed around up against the board. Picked up there by Owen Polda. Polda trying to clear it. Does. Out to the neutral zone, but it goes all the way through to the Hawks. Good pass there. Drop down low. There's a turnover to me. Again, that's from behind the blue line, and they just dump it in. They don't get there on the forecheck. Nagel controls it, gets it to the D, but the Waupun wasn't able to clear. So Harkey gets a hold of it. Held into the zone. Beam, cross ice pass. Picked up there. Tried to get it over to Harkey. Beam again, cross ice pass. Over to Colton Postotnik. He drops it into the corner. As they go for a change on the offensive side, Parker Zickert holds it in. Flagner comes in on the forecheck. Just missed it. They're going to say that should have been played. Nagel's going to grab a hold of it and get off of his own player. Trying to get a couple of stick checks in there is Harkey. Could not get it. That's Quentin Harkey. Skating with it is Reeder. Come out to the blue line and he'll shoot it in and miss and goes wide into the corner, hoping that Waupun will get there on the forecheck. Flagner. Into the offensive zone. Waupun still trying to work it around. Flagner pulls it out, looks, right into the slot area. Puck is loose, cleared. That should be an icing. It goes all the way down, and it is. And a clear for Shawano. 7:59, just past the halfway mark. Here in the second period, we are tied at 1 on Pink Out the Rink night. Huge crowd once again here. Face off. Good shot there by Samantha behind Lyons. Up against the board. Squirts into the neutral zone. Hustling after it is Chase Beam. Tried to beat Schrader. Picked up there. Taken down is Vickery. That'll be dumped all the way back, and that'll be an icing for Waupun. And we'll have a face-off coming all the way back down here to the Trapper side, it looks like, of Bentonagle. Shot there by Kaya. Picking up the face-off. It's won by Postotnik. Beam gets it up against the board, tried to clear it out. Schrader wins it, holds it in, but off of the skates. Polda into the neutral zone. Picked up over there to number 15, Cameron Schrader. Trying to break it out. Outside of the reach of Armbruster, and that'll be an icing. That's the mistake I think that you make with those long stretch passes. It's got to be on the stick, or there's a good high percentage that that's going to be an ice or a turnover.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be right on the money.
And although there's no consequence in high school for the icing, so I guess you do it. But what it does is that develops, I think, bad habits for the future.
Absolutely.
And I think that it also develops poor opportunities to try and score. Save again there by Lions. Good shot there by Samantha. (7-14). Thanks again to everybody who's jumped in here and is watching our contest here between Shawano and Waupun on Pink Out the Rink Night. Huge community event. That goes underneath the stick of Derek Pribino. Rips it back down low. It'll be picked up over there by Shawano. Into the skates of Zingsheim. Had a chance. He just lost where the puck was at. Over to the boards. Camden Flagner holds it in. Into the back of the net, and he scores. Nice shot there by Camden Flagner to pick the upper corner. And an even strength goal for Waupun at 6:47. I believe that they probably will find an assist, but I think that it should be unassisted. Good shot again to the crowd by Samantha here on Pink Out, celebrating. And we'll wait to pick it up here from Scotty Van Galen.
Second goal at 10:13 in the second period. It's over number 16, Camden Flagner. Unassisted. Flagner unassisted at 10:13.
Hey, I got one right. No assist. Waupun up 2-1 here on Pink Out. It's buzzing around here now into the house. You know, Nate, the difference on that shot is he took and walked it all the way down to the dot, right?
Exactly.
And pulled the puck even a little bit more to the inside here to get it on that forehand side. And because of that, he was able to control that wrister and find that upper corner.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, where he took that shot from, that was sweet work there by Camden Flagner. Waupun again on the attack. Jace Zingsheim. Pad save, and it ricochets right to Hunter Fromholz for the goal. Pass off pad.
Textbook
pass off pad. Yeah. Nice work there. Jace Zingsheim set it up beautifully. I'm going to put it down as 17 from 19. Even strength goal at 5:50 on the clock. Let's see what Scotty says.
Off on third goal at 11. It's into the second period. It's over number 17, to Fromholz. With assistant number 19, Jace Zingsheim, and 20, Jacob Turner.
Turner on the secondary.
Zingsheim and Turner at 11-10.
Good job there again by Scotty Van Galen. I'm glad our microphone is working attached to his shirt there. That's good to see. Yeah.
We'll do that right after second period.
Chuck a puck coming up here in the second period. We'll watch it, but we won't be here record or streaming it. Let's put it that way. It'll be in our live shot. Almost another goal. Good work there again. Here's the difference, Nate. They're actually those couple of goals that were just scored. Camden's, even though it was unassisted. Smart decision to walk it in instead of taking it. He picked it up at the logo.
Absolutely.
He walked it all the way down to where he thought he had the best shot, and he did. Sniped it. This last goal that was scored here, pass off pad, right?
Practice
Great
every
shot.
practice, every time.
Yep, right off of the pad of Chase Singsheim. Shot ricocheted right to Hunter Fromholtz. Fromholtz in the right spot. Picked up at the hash mark there, stepped in, and was able to execute and drive it in.
That was a beauty.
And on their power play goal, their first goal they scored, again, they moved the puck really well.
Correct.
And I hope that these boys will go back and they'll watch us and they'll see, hey, good things happen when we pass the puck and we make good decisions. I just do not like that shot from the blue line or the dump in from the blue line. It just, I don't know why it bugs me so much, because I think, again, it's a 50-50 puck.
You got to be smart about it. And when you do it, you can't just shoot it down there. You have to be able to get it up in the air and give yourself some time and your teammates some time to go get it or change.
Right. Take a little bit of pace off of it, let it trickle into the corner so
Yep.
you can get in on that forecheck. Brock Reeder got sandwiched there. I thought they might call a penalty on that hit from behind. They didn't. And they get an icing instead at 4:51. Both teams change on the ice. Again, a nice crowd here today at Pink Out. You can see all the pink in the stands. It's great to see. Face off down here by Kaya. Good shot there by Sam, giving us that crowd shot. You can see off of Kaya's camera here on this side as well, the crowd. Picked up here by Jacob Kerner, skating through the neutral zone. Steps in across the blue line, looks, tried to face it there, but Hunter Fromholtz was tied up that time and couldn't get the stick in there. Shot there by Jace Singsheim. Lyons turns it away, picked up by Hunt. Way saucer pass over the stick of Armbruster. And it goes over to Chase Beam. Flagner gets bumped up into the boards. Two Hawks check each other as they go for the puck. Swedberg with the goal into the glove. Good job there. Benton Nagel had his eyes screened, reached out, and luckily it went right in to the glove. But I say that's luck, but it's not, because he had an idea of where it was going when it was released. 4:05. Waupun up 3-1. Again, we're going to have Chuck-a-Puck coming up. Good shot here by Kaya with the face-off coming up. Hold it back to the D. Trying to work it around is Huntington. Up against there by Harkey. Chipped free. Beam tried to get it up against the boards and clear it out, and does. Gets over to Parker Zickard. Zickard looks, tried to get the pass there. Good active stick by number 11, Bryce Lammers. For the Hawks. Picked up there this time by Dillenberg. He drops it down low. Nagel changes directions with it from behind the net. Good hustle play over there by Tegan Harkey to pick it up. Alex Fisher with it for the Warriors. Banged up against the boards, tries to get it out. Comes off to Colton Postotnik. Postotnik makes to make a move, is assisted down to the ice with a trip, and we're going to get a penalty by number 15. That'll be Cameron Schrader with a trip at 3:21. Let's see if Waupun can get that power play rolling one more time before the end of the period. How huge would that be, Nate, to get another goal?
We say it all the time. 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. If they can pop one in here before the end of the period, that would be huge.
Yeah. Why is that? Maybe we talked about this before, man. I don't think we have. I have had somebody ask me. I think it was Cameron asked me, why is the 2-goal lead the worst lead in hockey?
It's one of those things where you feel like you have enough to win, but you're kind of on the fence with it. You can't be too conservative, but you also have to keep the pressure on.
Right, and that's not what happens. Is you do get too conservative. Here's a chance for a shorty. Hunt looks. Good job there by Chase Beam to come back. And thank you, Samantha, for following all the way down the ice, because I forgot to switch it to the main because I was talking with Maine. talking with Nate. But yeah, and that's what I said too. You get a little bit too comfortable. I got two goals that I can play with. They can't put two in at one time. So, right, you get a little complacent, you get a little too conservative, and it just happens. And then we also know this in hockey, it's a momentum sport. You put one in, and we just saw it. Waupun put back-to-back in within a minute and a half.
Yep.
Again, a turnover. Picked up there by Hunt. Checked into the boards there by Derek Pribino. Harkey retaliates. They're going to let him play some physical hockey here as the end of the period. Reeder looks, gets it over to Parker Zickert. Zickert, cross-ice pass onto the stick of Owen Palda, taken away by Swedberg. He makes a move inside the blue line, turns it over. Jace Singsheim is able to drop it down into the corner. Swedberg goes in on the forecheck to try and help out Kent. Polda skates through the neutral zone with it. Has the opportunity, gets to the blue line, dumps it as he's going to go in for a change. Zickert's going to go in on the forecheck here. And finally, Waupun has some zone time. Shot knocked down there. A great defensive play there by Dillenberg to lay out and stop that attack from Brock Reeder. Had to eat some puck. Oh, what a good check over there. Good, smart play. I believe that was Jacob Kerner who played that well. It was. Took a nice hip check into the boards.
Yep.
Fromholtz with it. Lyons gets a hold of it and gets the whistle at 1:19 just as the penalty is killed. We got a shot there by Samantha. 3-1 Warriors. Coming up on checking that YouTube chat again, so I know that there's been a couple that have popped in there, but now is an opportunity once again to get something put into there. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. Who's your favorite players? Picked up here by the Hawks. 110. 3-on-2. Shot wide. Again from the blue line. I don't understand it. And that's going to go off of the netting, and we're going to get a whistle. I guess I'm just going to have to live with the fact that that's what hockey is.
That's right.
And I'll stop whining and complaining about it. I doubt it, but again, there's a time and a place for it, I think, right?
Yep.
Hunt has it, drops it over to Schrader. 1 minute left here in the period. Good camera action here by Kaya. You get to see they play from behind. Back onto our main camera. Swedberg makes a move in. A shot there from the blue line. Right into the glove. There's no way the goalie is going to miss that.
If you have a teammate maybe crashing the net, I understand it, but you know, with that, maybe just shoot into the corner and go get it.
Unless you actually needed the whistle and needed the change, but nobody changed on either side. Well, Waupun, Chase Beam has it through the neutrals, or through the house. Picks it up now through the neutral zone, gaining a little bit of speed. Goes a little bit wide. Pushed wide, drops it in on himself. Goes in on the forecheck. Comes out to his D. Rips it back around his Pribino. Underneath the stick of Waupun. Owen Palda tried to get it into the house. Cleared. Taken there by Hunt. Over to Schrader. Drop down low. Swedberg tried to get some forecheck pressure. 2-on-1. And Postotnik sees him. He missed it. Tried to get it over to their Parker Zickert. Just lost it at the blue line, and that's going to be the whistle for the end of the second period. Let's see if we can get saves.
Second period for Shawano Vanderwell's Tyson Lion, 9. 2 period total 17. Waupun Benenegel, 7. 2 period total 13. Just a reminder, as soon as they clear the ice, we will do check up.
We're going to step aside here and hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to come back here and check into that YouTube chat. So let's get your opportunity to get some of your stuff in there. Thanks again for listening to Jeff's live stream here in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll be back.
Family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home and auto sales, great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Welcome back here to the Waupun Ice Arena. Hey, you have to know this. The winner of the Pinkout, Chuckapuck, donated all of the winnings that they had back. They didn't give us a dollar amount of how much it was, but what a great gesture. Again, it's about the cause and rather than about making some money at this event. Normally 50-50, I mean, that's what it's all about. And
there we go.
Wow.
Confirmed.
Confirmed there. 50-50 raffle. The winner also would have won $300. They donated that all back. And again, it all goes to help breast cancer research, as well as it goes to Stacy and her family to help offset all of those costs. She's not going to say this, but I met Stacy at her last doctor's appointment. I was there for my doctor's appointment and for physical therapy. And unfortunately for her, she's unemployed right now because of everything that was taking place. Sure. She was let go from her previous employment area. So I'm assuming that anything that they can get to help offset the expenses is going to be helpful. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on in that YouTube chat. Ozzy Novi says, let's go Hawks. Thank you. Dawn Wade says, love the pink out night. I'm a 3-year survivor of breast cancer. Amen, Dawn. I am so glad to hear that you are making it, and thank you for continuing to fight. Cafe Ice says, amazing to see 78 people watching and a full barn. It is awesome. And Mary Grant, once again, awesome work for Waupun. Mary was part of several of these pink out events as well. So I want to thank her again for her work. You still have time to put stuff in there, and there's no limit to what you're able to put in there. Again, thanks for letting us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. Let us know about your pink out stories. And again, the support that you have here, I want everybody to know here at Jeff's live stream, we pray for you as you continue to fight the good fight against cancer. Again, let's give a recap of what happened here in that second period. Waupun scores an even strength goal, a power play goal at 13-15. Goal scored by number 5, Owen Polda, with the assist to number 9, Derek Pribino, and the secondary to number 19, Jace Zingsheim. At 6:47 in the second period, unassisted goal number 16, Camden Flagner. Even strength, and again, it was a beautiful shot that he had. And then at 5:50 in the second period, Waupun scores its third goal. Number 17, Hunter Fromholtz, with the assist to number 19, Jace Zingsheim, and to number 20, Jacob Herner. Penalties in that period, Waupun stayed clean, and it makes a difference.
Surprising.
Yeah, but it does make a difference, right?
Absolutely.
At 15:05, the Hawks take a penalty. Number 52, Max Huntington, got called for an interference, and that was the one that was put in on the power play for Waupun. And then at 3:21, a trip is called on number 15, Cameron Schrader. Saves in that period, 9 for 11 for Tyson Lyons. That gives him 17 he has 8. My bad. 9 for 12. That's going to give him 17 for 20. And then Benton Nagel, 7 for 7 in that period, gives him 13 for 14 so far. We're going to step aside here, and we will come back and chat about what we think should happen here in this third period for both of these teams. You heard us talking off air a little bit, or on air, I guess, not or during the broadcast. That 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey. We're going to step aside here. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Nate Brown, Samantha Ham, and Kaya here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll be back.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than the Derby from Kentucky.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Welcome back here to the Waupun Ice Arena. You see her here?
Brown coat by the concessions.
Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. But I didn't see her taking pictures. So I just was looking at the different photographers over there and seeing who was doing what. And because that's been Sandy's job forever.
Yeah.
So, hey, let's talk a little bit about now, Nate. The Hawks are already here out on the bench, obviously not using their whole 12 minutes. What are you telling them if you're Coach Matt?
Well, first they got to pick up the physicality, which they kind of did at the end of the period there, and it showed with puck possession time. But they need more shots. They need to hit more. They need to pass the puck better, and just keep moving their feet. Keep trying to put one in the net here.
On the defensive end there, it looked like that they were a little bit gassed towards the end of the period there from chasing Waupun around because Waupun was doing, I thought, a much better job with their puck movement. What would you be telling the Waupun Warriors in the locker room? They're still in the locker room with 50 seconds left.
I would say they need at least one more goal here to finish this thing. If not, they need to play really well defense, and they need to keep playing the way they are with the physicality side of things. They have to keep putting the foot down and taking it to this Shawano team.
Stay on the attack.
Yes.
I mean, if you can get that goal, I think here within the first couple of minutes, I think that seals the game for
Yep, I take the win right out of this out of the Shawano team
because of right, and the way that they just play. Waupun plays defense.
Yep.
I think trying to come back for a 3-goal lead would be a huge challenge. We will find out if we know what we're talking about. I know I don't. We'll see if Nate knows what he's talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. I think.
I think you do too. We'll see how things turn out here in the third period.
If not, let me know.
Yeah. It's okay to let us know, right? All right, here we go for the start of the third period. On the ice is the first line. Zingsheim with Flagner and Fromholtz on the forwards. Beam and Kerner. And in net is Bentonagel. Hunt with Swedberg. And 32 is Armbruster. And Lammers and Dillenberg. are your defensemen for the Hawks. One there by Shawano. Chipped it into the neutral zone. They're going to drop it down just at the red line. Nagel plays it, leaves it for Beam. Beam swings it over to his defensive partner, Kerner. Kerner moves it up to Zingsheim. Gets it into the neutral zone and turns it over. Fromholtz with a good active stick. Drop down into the corner. Going after it is Zingsheim. Goes in on the forecheck. Into the net. And we'll see if we just get a stoppage of whistle or we're going to get a roughing call. And the roughing call is going to go against Waupun for roughing.
What do you do?
Pushed him into the net, maybe? I don't know. I guess I didn't see it either, but that's what the call is, and it looks like that's going to be on Jace Zingsheim. We'll see if Scotty gives it to us here on the PA. A shot here by Kaya. She's too kind and doesn't want to tell the people from the move out from behind the net. Big chunk of ice looks like was taken out of the netting. This is the second time that we've seen something like this. It actually was a huge delay that took place over in Fond du Lac.
Oh, wow.
Because of the way that the pick hit the ice and it took a huge chip out of it. It looks like they were able to get a good repair here. We'll switch it back over to Samantha. Right in front of her with the face-off. 2 minutes roughing to Jace Zingsheim. At 16-25. Good shot there right into the belly as Hunt came in on the attack again, the leading scorer for this team and the leading point getter. Good square up there by Benton Nagel to take away that shot on the first attack. Hunt with it again, takes this one. Good job there. Nagel saw it all the way. Put it into the corner. That's going to go underneath the stick of Hunt. He's going to go back and chase it. Maybe you didn't have a chance to hear because I don't think I had a chance to finish the interview, but Coach Tank talked about how Hunt scored 3 goals against them last year at Shawano. So he knows how well he can shoot. And what Gavin has to be careful of here, I think, Nate, is he's got to be careful about trying to do it all himself, though.
Right. Yep. Gotta use your teammates.
That one goes out of play. Off of the stick of one of the Warriors. Face off again here for 1. Easily by Shawano. Shot from the blue line again. That's just a easy save. Let's pad those stats for Benton Nagel. I mean, you can see it all day long.
Forward's got to get in the way there. They got to get in the goalie's face.
That one is 1 again, but this time Waupun takes possession. Turner tried to fire it down off of the glove. Good hold there by number 19, Wyatt Schrader. Moving the puck to the far side. Swinging it back. Schrader tried to hold it in. Goes into the Warriors. Up against the boards. Back into the neutral zone. Hunt with it. Chased there by Kerner. Goes into Lions. And a good job there by Jacob Kerner to put some pressure on Gavin Hunt. Shot here by Kaya. .46 seconds remains here on the power play for the Hawks. One again by the Hawks. Harkey picks it up. Skates with it a little bit. Cross ice pass into the neutral zone over to number 46, Quentin Harkey. Dropped it in. Picking it up first will be Chase Beam. Reverses direction. Puts so much smoke on it. Knocks the stick out of Harkey's hand. Battle over there. Huntington puts it towards the net. Benton Nagel all squared up. Gets on top of that. And gets the whistle. .24 seconds remain. on the power play. The power play for the Hawks, 31% execution rate on this season. Nothing tonight on 4 opportunities so far. Beam off of the boards, clears all the way down. Picked up there by Lyons, drops it, gives it over to number 19 again, Wyatt Schrader, over to Harkey. Both teams are at full strength, killed off by the Warriors. Dropped in there by Fromholtz. Going to pick it up, Wyatt Schrader. Step up there by Reeder. Redirected by Lyons. Step up there by Kerner. Puck was loose again. Traffic in front. That time, Nate, looked a lot better.
Yes.
That one is wide open. Kerner puts it into the belly and a save for Lyons. .14:02. Pink out the rink. You can see the pink all over the place. Like the pink out jerseys. That came out. Waupun has to get back on side. They do. No, they're going to say the puck didn't come out. So the whistle for Waupun. Face off here. Colton Postotnik wins it for the Warriors. Off of the boards. Polda's going in to pick up the puck. Armbruster battles hard. Shot over the top into the netting, and we get a whistle. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. Hope that you're enjoying the broadcast. We definitely are enjoying bringing it to you. Ty's got our shot here for the faceoff. Right in front of her. Recognize the linesman? Jason Buckles?
No. Oh my, it is.
And one of the officials is Corey.
Jason, former high school coach of mine.
Yep. I was wondering if you would notice it earlier, so I decided I would add it in there.
I don't notice him with the stripes on.
Yeah.
I only notice him yelling at stripes.
The scruffy beard.
That's right.
But again, it's good to see both Corey and Jason continuing to be a part of Wisconsin hockey.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that they had a chance here to officiate this game. For Pinkout. Picked up there by Camden Flagner. Looks. He tried to make a saucer pass, couldn't get it. It was a good defensive play there by, I believe that's number 29, Dillenberg. Shot, Jace Zingshine. Blocker save into the corner. Comes out to Beam. That's a shot all day, gathered by the glove from the Holman Auto Sales. Back here to live action. Picked up there by Schrader. Rips it around. Tried to hold it in with Zingshine. Missed it. Pissed up there by Miles Snyder. Oh, good defensive play there by Jacob Kerner to knock him off on the attack. Coming down to help and provide support. Hustling after it is Hunter Fromholtz. Schrader picks it up. Fromholtz grabs it into the pad. Save. Vickery. Into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Chase Beam. Off of the boards. Step up. Shot there by Reeder. Banged off of the glass. Postotnik by the Figure Skaters logo. Sails that one over the top. Shawano trying to get it out. Cannot. Good hustle play by Postotnik. Gets it into the slot area. Backhands that one. With all the traffic there, almost snuck that one past the goalie. Hustling back with it. is Schrader trying to get it into the zone. They do. Looks, tries to make a move around. Nagel makes the blocker save, puts it into the corner for Waupun. That's going to go. Is that an offsides? I didn't see.
I think the puck
went out of play. That's what I thought as well. I wasn't 100% sure. We'll switch it down to Samantha. $11:13 remaining here in the third period. One there by Kerner picks it up. I'm sorry, one by Waupun. I'm assuming that was Flagner. It was. Oh, he's going to get hooked. Yep, all day as they try and stop the attack. My apologies for not switching to the main. And going to the box. One more time for the Hawks. This time it's going to be number 11. I think that actually is a good hook. What do you think?
Yep, I agree. Got him underneath the arm, turned him even.
But I think he needed to take it because if he didn't, Camden was blowing right past him. And Camden, we saw him snipe before. He is the leading scorer for the Warriors.
Big opportunity for Waupun here to get that 3-goal lead.
I'm not sure what happened on the face-off. Somebody must have stepped into the circle early or something, and the official from the backside saw it. Turner goes to the point, switching with Flagner, tries to get it down front. Hunter Fromholtz there battling in front. Hold here by Chase Beam. Beam works it across, saucer pass all the way to his D partner, Colton Postotnik. Flagner goes into the corner trying to pick it up. It's number 29, Dillenberg, battling him there. Fromholtz down below. Up against the boards, held there by Beam. Then it squirts into the neutral zone. Waupun's going to have to come back and reset. Kerner takes it all the way back behind the blue line. Looks to come forward, trying to get there with some speed. Chips it, and gets there first. Nope, penalty's going to be called. An elbow.
Not too sure about that one.
I don't know if it was an elbow or not either, and I'm hoping Kaya did a good job of following, and it comes right in front of her. Yeah, we just missed it there. I did a poor job of switching back to the main. And we got an equalizer penalty here at 10:18. The elbow is going to be called on number 20, Jacob Kerner.
Not blame Coach Tank for
complaining about that?
For being a little frustrated.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Number 20, Jacob Kerner, 2 minutes. Shawano trying to work it in there. Pad save. Benton left that one out there juicy. I know that it's herky-jerky. He gets a save. That was an awesome save. I'm going to reset my switcher. Good shot there by Samantha. And we didn't miss any action. That's awesome. Picked up again back here up on our main camera. Trying to get something working here on 4-on-4 hockey in the slot. Save there by Benton Nagel. Good job. Picked up their shot again. Toe save there for Benton. Good attack here by the Hawks at 4-on-4. Icing is going to be the call. And we got face-off coming back here by Samantha. Shows us the crowd there. Good picture. Kaya's got the shot from behind as well. 4-on-4 hockey. Right now, Waupun's not playing that way. They're playing almost like a penalty kill instead of even strength.
Right. This is a good opportunity to put on the gas. You got all this ice out here. You want 2 less people.
Fromholtz blows the tire from below. Hunt ducks underneath the check, and he pulls it into the zone as offsides. See what happens here again. 14 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Boy, I got to get dialed in here. I've been staying on one camera shot way too long, so it's usually the wrong one. What the? Armbruster fires that one from behind the blue line, and it's an immediate turnover to Waupun. Cross ice pass, trying to break it out. 3 seconds remains, and they get the icing just as the penalty expired. Shawano is at full strength. We'll see if their power play again. 31%. They are 0 for 5 tonight.
Going against a really good PK in Waupun.
Yeah, Waupun it's getting better. And it was at 78. It's just continuing to improve over and over. Shot, Nagel. Saw that. That's a good clear there. I believe that's Chase Beam who held Armbruster at length. Face off right in front of Samantha once again. Comes all the way back again. A shot. Easy save. I think Waupun will take shots out there all day right now, right?
As long as they keep bodies clear. So,
yeah, Beam is doing a good job there of staying and protecting, getting Armbruster out of the way.
Making a battle right there.
Yep, you can see it.
That's beautiful.
Picked up there by Waupun, breaking it out off of the boards. That'll go down. 20 seconds remains on their penalty kill. Trying to hustle, get it into the zone. Coming back with it is number 15, Cameron Schrader. Drops it back to Snyder. Schneider turns, gets bumped. Got to be careful there about getting called for a check from behind. Even though they turn, it's hard for the officials sometimes to, right? And it's hard for you to slam on the brakes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As a player, you get taught not to turn no matter what. You take the hit.
Waupun with possession. They kill the penalty. Well, Colton Podstatnik tries to make a move to the inside. Played well there by Schrader. Rimming it around. Picked up there by Chase Beam. Shoots it towards the net. Stick save into the corner. Schneider going to pick it up. Jay Singsheim with some pressure. Armbruster with it. Tries to chip it past. Good hold there by Chase Beam. Gets the hand on that is Lyons for the whistle. Stick with us here at the end of the game. I know it seems a little bit of ways yet, and it is at 7:37 here in the third period. But if Waupun is able to hold on to this 2-goal lead here and get the victory, we will be interviewing some players at the end of the game. I think right now what I'm looking for, unless something just suddenly pops out here, I probably am going to talk to the seniors and ask them what it means here on senior night. Or, sorry, on pink out. Hustling after it. It's going to be picked up there by Derek Pribino. Up against the boards. Tried to hold in. Was not. Waupun with possession. Colton Podstatnik again. An active stick has stopped his attack. Trying to stick handle around a good solid defenseman is not usually a good idea, is it, Nate?
No. Nope.
Interference is going to be called here by number 29, Michael Dillenberg, for the Hawks at 7:07. Another opportunity here for Waupun. They are 1 for 4 so far on the power play.
Lost the puck. Oh, we found it.
In the goalie's pads?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was an interference call. We'll wait to see what Scotty says. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw as the signal.
Penalty number 29, Michael Dillenberg.
It was. Trying to clear. Waupun looking patiently, trying to work it around. Alex Fisher tried to center it. Couldn't get it through all of the feet there. This time he does. Puck is loose. Lyons, as he chipped it up there. Lyons gets on top of it and gets the whistle. 6:44 and counting. 1:35 here on the power play. Camden Flagner looking from down below the goal line. Brings it back out. Tried to center. Nobody there. Active sticks. Turner gets it over to Beam. Beam pops it forward. Nothing doing. Fisher loses his edges. Goes down. Picked up there by Chase Beam. Trying to get it in. Beam looking. Tries to bring it back around. He's going to reset things at the top. From the slot. Easy save there. Not enough traffic in front to take the eyes of the goalie away. Shot by Kaya down on the glass. Lots of puck marks there. 101 and counting on the power play for Waupun. Colton Postatnik. Good battle there by Parker Zicker to try and get the puck. Won there by Shawano, but it comes back out. Swing. Reeder will fire into the body. And it's goal scored after the ricochet. That's going to go to Parker Zickert for Waupun. Power play goal. At 5:55, Nate, is that sitting there good now with a 3-goal lead?
I like that a little more. That should make Waupun feel good. Still, 5 minutes left though. Can't take your foot off the gas here.
Right, absolutely.
Got to keep going.
I think Brock Reeder is going to get the assist, but we'll find out from Scotty.
On the fourth goal, 11:05 in the third period. Power play goal. Number 6, Parker Zicker. With an assist, number 18, Brock Reeder, and number 5, Palda.
Oh, and Palda with the secondary.
Palda.
Both teams are at even strength now, 5-on-5, even though you can see penalty time up there. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Colton Postotnik with it. Comes in on the attack. Drops it to Zickert. That was a good attack. Puck loose and a score as it goes underneath the glove of the Warriors. Let's see who that is over there who gets that score. Is that Colton Postotnik? It is. Good job there by Colton to get that goal. And that was great teamwork again. Notice that the pass came for Zickert. Zickert takes it into the middle, makes the shot. Lions couldn't get the glove on top of it. And Colton Postotnik is there for the goal. At 5:08.
Going left, 52, scoring number 7, Colton Postotnik. Assistant number 6, Parker Zicker. Postotnik from Zicker at 11:52.
Made the call right there.
Leave interference. Yep.
Who's that going to be called on? Jacob Kerner? Yep. It's going to be his second back-to-back penalties. At 4:38. Zoom shot over here by Samantha. Great action there, picked up there by Samantha. Waupun clears it into the neutral zone. Hustling to pick it up is Owen Polda. Taken away. Hunt with it for Shawano. Skating with some speed, gets through the blue line, goes wide, gets around Reeder. Good save there by Nagel. That'll be fired all the way down. Lions will have to play it as it comes ricocheting off of the dasher board. Owen Polda again coming in on forecheck pressure. Back onto the stick of Hunt. Fly by there by Reeder. Walks in. Glove save there by Benton Nagel, the flash of leather. Hunt has got some speed.
Yeah.
And he's got some stick handling ability. He's been able to get around, but Benton has tracked him really well to square up. Good shot there of Benton by Samantha. 3:53. So once again, Nate, if I'm going to go down and do some interviews here, the ones you're going to use is ads live and main are those the two main ones that you'll use for buttons. Save there again, Nagel. Didn't get the puck. Now he does. Again, what's been impressed about watching about Benton, most of the time he doesn't panic.
No,
he doesn't
very
scramble.
comfortable back
Yep,
there.
very calm. I can see the puck, gets a hold of it. And I think that is critical for a goalie to not panic.
And even though he got scored on early in the game, he kept his composure really well.
Yes. Back here to live action. That gets underneath the stick of Harkey. Lyons leaves it. Hustling after it is going to be Wyatt Schrader. Up against the boards. Rims it back around. Comes over to Harkey. Forecheck pressure here by Hunter Fromholtz. Hustling after it. Flagner. Trying to get it cleared out. Penalty kill again by Waupun. Been super successful tonight. 5-1 is your score. Again, at the end of the contest here, stay with us. We'll grab some interviews. We'll probably talk to the seniors. I mean, got a couple of players with 2 points, but I always like to talk to the seniors on special nights because this is the last time they're going to be playing pink out.
Absolutely.
And I like to get their thoughts about how things have gone and how things went and their thoughts about playing on pink out. Coming up on 2:39. Both teams are at full strength. I don't know why I left that on. That was kind of dumb of me. So we'll see. Hopefully I have enough battery to run my portable mic. See if everything is working. So the portable mic, Nate, is in 3 tonight.
Okay.
4 is Scotty. And it sounds like it's working okay. So we'll see if we can get everything rolling here for the interviews. 2 minutes remaining. Penalty killed off. Once again, good penalty kill. Good special teams in general here for Waupun, I would have to say tonight.
Absolutely. Good hard hit.
Let me guess. Chase Bean? Yes. When it comes to hard hits, that's who's going to be making it. All right, I'm going to start making my way down to the ice. And I'll continue to call it. That might be an interference. It is. 29, Dillenberger. He's going to go back. And Waupun's going to end it with special teams. That's called for the interference at 1:28. All right. I'm going to head down.
Do I need to run ads at all?
Run ads when we get to the end. I'll tell you to run them there, and then you'll just have to help me with the numbers there, okay?
Okay.
I won't have you switch cameras, even though that's a great shot there by Samantha, but we'll just stick with it. Waupun on the power play, trying to get something rolling. One more time for their special teams. Cross ice pass way out of reach. That'll be an ice, and that's a mistake that you don't want to make on the power play. I used to be able to get it with my foot. 1:11. Yes, I am. Continuing to count here, 40 seconds remains. So it's Dangle, Fisher, Criminal, and only Criminal. I thought the 100 bottles were throwing that. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. All right, sorry about that. Just making sure I get all of those seniors here. Coming up 1 second, and that's going to do it. And the Waupun Warriors are going to get a 5-1 victory here in
Once again, on behalf of the Waupun Hockey Association.
So again, the Waupun Warriors here on Pinko win 5-1. And congratulations again to Stacy Speakman here, and hope that she's continued to be successful in her battle. We're going to step aside here. We're going to come back and we'll talk to our seniors here on Pinko. So Nate, if you can hit the ads, we'll be back after these messages.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Here to the Waupun Ice Arena meet. Joining me now here on Pink Out here on the postgame show is the head coach for the Waupun Warriors, Coach Nick Tank. Coach, congratulations. First of all, talk to me about the atmosphere tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like a Pink Out should be. The rink was pretty packed. There's a lot of people in the stands. Hopefully, I don't know what the numbers were, but hopefully, we did our part to help out. And it was just, in general, a great atmosphere at the rink all night.
Talk to me now about the contest itself. Got to be happy with the way that your team played. First of all, let's talk about special teams.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and
killed off all six.
Yeah, it's been a point of emphasis. It's been a struggle. Our penalty kill has been solid, but we made some changes on the power play, and they're finding the back of the net. So it's been working out so far. Hopefully they can continue to be efficient.
You say this every time that we interview too. You talk about the defense. You're the power. Their leading score with 30 points. Nothing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a testament to our goaltender. Benson had a great game. He knew who their scorer was, and he was ready when that kid had the puck. He was out. He was challenging. He was on top of him.
Got through a very challenging 7 days here with a number of games. How does it feel to come out here so far ahead in all the games this week?
Yeah, well, we knew we had a hard week last week, so we knew that we needed to come out, and this week we had to be 3-0, and we were. So I'm proud of the boys' effort.
Congratulations on a great victory here on Pink Out, Coach. Thank you for joining me.
Yep. Yeah.
Head coach Nick Tank. We're going to grab the seniors here and get some conversations here with each one of these boys here. First of all, Benton, I'm going to ask everybody the same question so these guys can all hear the same thing. But I want to know, first of all, what was it like last Pink Out? So tell me what it was like first year playing tonight.
Oh, I can't even describe it. The nerves, they're a little scary, but once I got out on that ice, it was an amazing feeling. This will be my first, this will be my only pink out I played in. I just tried to enjoy every moment. Really, really experience it, really experience every shot. And I'm extremely grateful that we came out with a big win tonight.
Tell me about the atmosphere. What was it like?
Oh, dude, everyone dressed up in pink. There's nothing like it. I've seen 3 of them. First one I played in. It's amazing. Crowds, it's packed in here. You got to park in Tony's or you got to park in the school. It's amazing having the barn packed here. It's
Awesome job. You did a fantastic job in net. Again, giving up 1 goal. You gave it up early, and then after that, you shut everything down there. So just again, talk to me about how you were able to stay so focused.
Oh, I just realized that's a one-off goal. He's coming so slow. He had no speed, overshot the angle, picked his spot. I didn't let it get to my head, kept my head chest proud, head tall, and I just consistently watched the puck. That's the only thing I focused on entire game.
Congratulations on the victory here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job here, Benton. Mr. Priminal. Derek, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining me here. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it. Here, give me your thoughts here right now about Pink Out tonight. Talk about the atmosphere and playing. You played numerous times, but now it's the last one. Talk about that.
This pink out was most important to me. The recipient was actually a family member to me, so that was close. That was cool to see. It was a good game. It turned out well, unlike last year. And yeah, good atmosphere. It was great.
Yeah, tell me what it's like here, seeing packed stands, everybody wearing pink. It's just, it's got to be kind of exciting as nervous at the same time.
Oh yeah, it's always exciting to see it. But yeah, you're right. A little nervous getting in front of everybody, if you're especially on the board side, seeing everybody look at you. But yeah.
Talk to me about the defense this year. Again, the last several games we have seen, you guys have stepped up and you have shut down most of the attacking offenses. You took a 30-point scorer, a 23-point scorer, and you shut them down. So just talk to me about the defense.
The defense this year, they're pretty solid. I like them, especially it's kind of different. I played offense my whole life, and now he put me on defense this year, and I like it. I like playing it.
You enjoy the hitting?
Yeah. Oh yeah, great. I like it. Yeah.
Well, you play very physical out there. It's fun to watch you. And if this is the first time that you're out here playing, I'm really impressed with the fundamentals that you have there. So congratulations on a victory.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for here on the post-game show. How you doing, Chase? Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Talk to me about, this was your last pink out as well. So just talk to me, first of all. You played in several of them. Talk to me about the atmosphere and everything around pink out.
I mean, it's the game you look forward to all year. I mean, the atmosphere for pink out is like no other. I mean, I don't know if I've ever played in a game where more people come together to just get to the rink and support us. So it's huge.
Yeah, talk to me about last time. Excited, nervous, sad.
Yeah, kind of a mixture of everything. Excited and sad mostly. Like sad, I won't be able to ever do this again. But I mean, excited because I've been able to do this for 4 years. Like this is just such an awesome event. I'm so proud and happy to be a part of it.
Talk to me about the last couple of games here, the defense, and how solid you guys have played back here. I mean, you gave up back-to-back only 1 goal. Just talk about how the defense is playing so far.
Yeah, it's just kind of been a big focus to not let them get high quality shots, push them to the outside, and not let them really get much from the slot. And our forwards have been helping out a ton too in the defensive zone on their back checks and on their positioning. Like they're helping us out like tremendously. So I mean, it's just an all-around team effort.
Yeah. The penalty kill as well. Again, tonight, you guys continue to improve. If I remember correctly, early in the season, you were only like at about 60% execution. I'm assuming after tonight, you guys killed off 5 of their penalty or 6 of their penalties, if I remember correctly, that you guys had tonight. Talk to me about the PK.
Yeah, the PK has been amazing recently. Like we're really figuring things out. So I mean, it's awesome to have that figured out this time of year and just keep building every single game on it.
Score a goal or hit somebody.
Score a goal.
Well, you do a fantastic job out there, and you're physical. And sometimes it seems like to me you get called for the penalties just because of how big you are. But I love the way that you continue to react and that you act like a leader out on this team.
Thank you.
Congratulations again on your last pink out here. Chase Beam joining me here on the post game show. I'm going to kick it up to you, Nate, and go ahead and run a couple more ads, and we'll head back up.
The job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Welcome back here to the post-game show. Jeff Sauer here with Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Hey, trying to zoom in a little bit across the rink here to pick up the pink that we have here, the balloons. Again, congratulations to Stacy Beekman. The camera is not picking up as clean as I would like to, but again, we've got some great sayings over there for support for Stacy. Let's give a recap here. Waupun wins this one 5-1. 2 power play goals are scored. First one is in the first period at 13-15. Number 5, Owen Polda with the assist to number 9, Derek Cribino, and number 19, Jace Zingsheim. And the other power play goal in the third period, no, taking that back, second period, 5-15. Number 6, Parker Zickert with the assist to number 18, Brock Reeder, and the secondary goes to number 5, Owen Polda. 3 even strength goals in the second period, 6:47, Camden Flagner, even strength. Even strength right after that, a minute later at 5:50, number 17, Hunter Fromholz with assist to number 19 and to number 20. And then in the third period to get that 5th goal, which was huge, 5:08, number 7, Colton Postotnik with the assist to number 6, Parker Zickert. Here, what I'm seeing here from this Waupun team is much better puck movement here. They're especially on the offensive side, on their power play as well. They're not trying to be as selfish. Good clean passes, catching it, and doing a fantastic job of executing really well when it comes to special teams, as well as their offense trying to get things rolling. I did not pick up saves in that period. If I can find my phone here. I know that he sends me the sheet while I'm waiting to pull up my my text messages. Take a look at what we've got rolling here for the next week here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. You can see we've got a whole boatload of games that we are going to be covering here for basketball coming up. We've also got 2 hockey games coming up here as Waupun will be playing again. I believe that they're going to be playing on Baraboo, and Fond du Lac will be playing Appleton. And then we've got Lourdes playing Oakfield in boys basketball, and we have a doubleheader at CWC once again. And then you can also see that we have basketball on Thursday and on Friday. Don't have any hockey on Thursday or Friday of this week, which is strange. Here we go. Total saves for number 13, Tyson Lyons, ends up with 29 saves. Benton Nagel with 27 saves, 12 each in that third period. So once again, the Waupun offense doing their job. And thank you again to Scotty Van Galen for sharing that out. And I think that it worked pretty well with the microphone here with his announcing. I think that was a nice little new touch that we've added. One of the things that we do when we finally end things here on Jeff's live stream is we always end with a prayer. So I'd love to have you join me here. And I'm also, before I do that, let me just double check into that YouTube chat and see what we've got here. Big win for Waupun. Amazing job for the Warriors. Fantastic. So thanks again for everybody who participated in the YouTube chat. Now let's end this thing with our prayer. Heavenly Father, we want to give you thanks and praise and glory once again for the fact that we have breath in our lungs, blood flowing through our veins. That gives us one more opportunity to praise you and thank you for all that you have done for us. We know, Lord, that there are bad things that happen, and cancer is one of those things, but also we know that you have the power to heal all if you so wish. And we ask, Lord, that on nights like tonight, when we are honoring recipients with the Pink Out the Rink, that you will continue to bring peace and healing to those who need it the most from illnesses, and that you will continue to allow for the progress that we have for towards cancer and the healing. Lord, we ask that you will be with Stacy Beekman as her and her family continues to battle through this again. It's an honor to know Stacy. So thank you, Lord, for bringing her back down to the rink once again. We also ask, Heavenly Father, we know that this is a very physical contest. We are so blessed and honored to be able to see these creatures play, but we know that because of the physicality, there's going to be bumps and bruises, and some of these players are going to be very sore. And we ask, Lord, that you will heal them as well as bring healing to all of those who are afflicted with illness. And finally, Lord, we ask that you will be with everybody as they travel home. We pray that they will make it home safely, Lord, and we ask that you will continue to have your guiding hand over everybody who was a part of Pink Out tonight. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Thanks again for watching us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Take care. God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a rink or a court near us. Jeff Sauer signing off here from the Waupun Ice Arena. The Waupun Warriors with a 5-1 victory over the Shawano Bondwell Hawks. God bless.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.